to likely going to have this kind of issue for you. So I am going to tell you how do you know the working directory you are working on. This is very, very important, and I want you to take critical aspect of this because you are going to run into this problem yourself because of several reasons. Jupyter Notebook have a working directory. Whether you are there or not, it doesn't know. So for you to know which directory are you working on, you are working on, because when you do this, it will tell you the directory not found. When it says directory not found, just know that you are not in the right working directory, not right working directory, but where you are working might probably not be off from where it ought to be. So if you look at workspace here, you can see it is on the default, but that's not what I want to show you. So what I want to tell you that once you copy the way I copy and paste, and it tells you that you are not found, or you are not, the data you mentioned is not there, simply do this. Go here and put import, and then import your OS, which is operating system, and then after operating system, say give me the directory. So say os get me, which is get working directory. So the working directory is C current working directory. This is just the current code, which you say give me the current working directory. If you run this, it's going to bring you here. Now what I'm trying to say is that assuming, let me give us a practical example right now. Assuming that I am not in this working directory, let me change it to maybe another place. So I'm just going to change this. So I'm going to say os.change working directory, that is change the directory. And then I now go ahead and open up this, and let me go here and then copy here, and then let me return to any casual location. So let me go to checklist app and then copy here and copy these things, return back here on the directory I'm working, and say change to this working directory, for example. Then if I run it, it is telling me that this particular code, this is this. So the reason is because of the location. You are going to have this because this is supposed to have an escape file. So to get the right one, you can use this, like I say here, just come here where you are. So copy this particular one here. You can see exactly what I have here. It is telling me that it does not have a double backspace. So that's the problem I'm having here. So I'm going to copy this, since all of them are in the same location but change location. So I'm going to paste this. Now I maintain this directory, so I'm going to put backslash twice, and if I run this, it have completely changed the working directory. So it's telling me that file app this does not found. You can see this particular thing I'm saying. So let me remove pandas because I didn't put it the right way. So let me take it out and remaining this, and I run it, and you can see now that I have changed my working directory. So what it means is that if I say here this particular data that I run it, and then you can see now that it is telling me that this particular file directory is not found. You can see this particular directory is not found, and you are going to get this. So if you have this error, when you know that you are here in the PyCharm and you copy this correctly, and then you're having this error, just know that this is a way you can change the working directory. So what you just need to do is return back to this place. Once you get this error, return back to this place, come and say give me the working directory, like I did here. Give me the working directory, and you run it like this, and it will show you are in this working directory. This is where you are. Then what you're going to do is say change the working directory to the location where you store the data. How do you know the location where you store the data? Click on this. You can see this line here is where you are here. You can see this thing coming up here. That is exactly where you are, and that is your location where you are working. So you come back here to that particular place and replace this. So for me, I'm working in pandas. So what I'm going to do is, since I've gotten that this is where I am, I can copy this directory like this. I'm going to copy it from the beginning here, the one that shows me the current working directory. I'll copy it, and I'll go here and I will edit it. So I will edit this and I will paste it, and then what is remaining here, because my own is having pandas, so I'm going to put pandas, because that's where I am. So I'm going to put panda and then I'm going to run it again. When you run it, it is correct. So if you check your working directory now, look, I won't go back here to rerun this code again. Here, I click here and run it again. It is not going to give me an error. Why? Because I have changed to the right working directory. So this is very, very important for you. If you look here, see now is in pandas. Then I click here again, no error. So note this, because this is a way you can work with the current directory you are. So